Can you fall asleep without yawning, and what even is yawning? So the basic answer is yeah, you can fall asleep without yawning because yawning isn't actually a sign of sleepiness. And in fact, scientists don't even know why we really yawn. A yawn can be classified as like an involuntary reaction where you just take a deep inhalation and then a deep exhalation. And apparently the average one lasts only about 5 seconds. So there are two main biological hypotheses that scientists believe the reason why we yawn. First is to cool the brain down. This is like the most scientifically backed reasoning, and essentially, when you take a deep inhalation of cool air and stretch your facial muscles, it increases the blood flow to the brain, essentially cooling down the temperature, which is better for the brain. And your brain gets too warm in times of sleep deprivation or even boredom, so that's why we kind of associate yawning with boredom and tiredness. The next possibility is actually to increase awareness. Yawning often occurs like during specific times, like before sleep, after sleep, or during times of like monotonous tasks and boredom. And scientists believe that the increased heart rate that comes with yawning and also the stretching of the facial muscles is kind of like a little alarm clock to wake you up and keep you more alert during that time. The last one isn't really biological, but some scientists believe, there's not that much evidence, that it's more of like a social thing. It's to help regulate the mood of like an environment. So if you yawn and someone else yawns, it's very contagious, but it kind of helps regulate the social mood and the social atmosphere of a gathering. So overall, can you fall asleep without yawning? Yeah, of course you can. Because yawning isn't a direct cause or a direct step in falling asleep. Sure, it's pretty frequent that you yawn when you're tired, but not everyone yawns when they're tired, and when you're falling asleep, you don't necessarily need to yawn. But usually if you're overtired before sleep, you will yawn because your body does it, and we don't know why. So